For a while now, interacting with AI meant following a rigid three-step process. You ask a question, you get an answer, and you start over. That loop is useful, but it forces the system to be entirely reactive. The model sits dormant until it receives a prompt, outputs exactly what is asked, and then immediately stops. In this current state, the AI is completely dependent on a human user. If you need a follow-up, you have to type it. If the output needs checking, you do the checking. The system drives nothing on its own. By treating the model purely as a language endpoint, we engineered an incredibly articulate conversationalist, but we did not build a worker. This diagram compares a simple prompt response to the shape of actual work. Real tasks rarely look like a straight line. Doing a job means figuring out what to do, gathering information, planning, checking results, and revising. Standard models fail here, operating on a short horizon. They lack the persistence to pivot at a dead end. When we have to manually copy-paste every intermediate step just to finish a project, the bottleneck is clear. We are spending more time managing the AI than the AI is spending doing the work. This friction is what pushed developers to find a way for the model to persist across time. The engineering challenge was how to transition from a static, reactive answering machine into an active engine that could pursue a goal over time. Solving that specific friction point, the need for autonomous task progression, necessitated the invention of the AI agent. The mechanical solution was to take the large language model and trap it inside a continuous, automated loop. This chart maps the news cycle. The system receives a goal, reasons, takes an action, observes the outcome, and adjusts its plan. The critical addition is observation. By evaluating what happened, the model decides if it succeeded, failed, and what step to take next. But deciding what to do next is useless if the model is trapped inside a chat interface. A text generator cannot execute its own decisions. To fix this, engineers gave the models tools. Tools are the specific digital mechanisms that let the AI reach out and affect the outside world. Instead of just generating text, the model can use a tool to execute Python code, search the live web, or edit specific computer files. In this architecture, the language model provides the judgment, the tools provide the hands. Running a workflow on a loop requires continuity. If an AI cannot remember what it already tried, what it learned, or what failed, it will endlessly repeat step one. This diagram shows what engineers call state. It acts as a digital ledger for the system's memory, tracking files read, completed steps, and open questions. Without state, you have a goldfish with a vast vocabulary. With it, you have a continuing worker. But granting a large language model this level of looping autonomy exposes the system to severe, mechanical failures. An agent might get stuck in an infinite loop trying the same broken code. It might act with high confidence while using the wrong tool. Or it might make a bad assumption early on and carry that flawed logic through an entire workflow. Agents possess independent decision-making power, which means they are highly fragile, engineered systems. To function safely, they require strict architectural guardrails, observability, and clear stopping conditions. An AI agent is a goal-directed software system that uses a model to select actions based on current state and observations, often through tool use, while maintaining enough memory or task state to operate iteratively until a stopping condition is reached. This architecture changes the goals of software development. Rather than building static interfaces for humans to navigate, engineers are now building environments where the AI can autonomously move data between different tools and APIs. This diagram illustrates the new reality. The language model is no longer the final product. It is merely the intelligence substrate, the decision engine embedded inside a much larger system. When you combine raw language understanding with tool execution, state tracking, and iterative correction, the resulting behavior mimics high human intelligence. It acts with purpose. To understand where artificial intelligence actually stands today, you need one durable mental model. A chatbot mainly produces responses. An agent is set up to pursue outcomes. A chatbot answers. An agent works.